Vash the Stampede is a sentient plant known as the Humanoid Typhoon due to the destruction which surrounds him. Wielding a huge silver revolver, he travels from town to town. He is initially discovered by Meryl and Milly, representatives from an insurance agency investigating claims made due to damages caused by the mysterious Humanoid Typhoon. The pair find Vash while he is being chased by bandits who want to collect the bounty on the $$60,000,000,000,000 $60 billion man. He and his brother, Knives, are born on a colony ship that was part of a fleet sent to find and settle a new world, in order to extend the human race. They were raised by Rem, who instills upon Vash the philosophy that every being deserves life, and Vash takes this to the extreme by always attempting to save everyone. Knives, on the other hand, sickened by the actions of the humans around him, eventually causes the fleet to crash, which kills Rem and many other humans. Vash makes it his purpose to hunt down and stop Knives from harming anyone else. During one of these conflicts with Knives, Vash is forced by Knives to destroy the city of July, which haunts him considerably, and starts his reputation. Due to his overly exaggerated reputation, Vash usually acts foolish, in order to make people feel comfortable and at ease, and to hide his identity. He frequently voices the catchphrase, "This world is made of love and peace," which is usually complemented by his flashing of the V sign. However, when those around him are threatened, Vash shows complete focus and control. Because Vash refuses to kill any of his opponents, he often suffers at the hands of a number of very persistent enemies. As a result, his body is a patchwork of large scars, chunks of missing flesh supported by metal mesh, and stitch marks. In the anime, Vash loses his left arm during the conflict in July. While in Volume 12 of the Trigger Maximum manga, it is revealed in a flashback that it was severed by Knives in retaliation for Vash shooting him in the shoulder after Knives massacred an entire town. It is later replaced by a cybernetic arm that contains an integrated gun. Vash says his full name is Valentin Azalkalinelazifixicid Abhertz Gombigabila Blustradivari Talentrant Pier Andri Chartan Hamos Ivanovisi Baldius George Deutzel Kaiser III, but this may just be another exaggerated joke. Vash carries a revolver, which is a modified version of the Dan Wesson PPC 357. In reality, it's a special weapon originally created by Knives which confused with Vash, and transforms into an angel arm, a large cannon capable of destroying cities, in the anime. The arm is a natural part of a plant in the manga, and it can be manipulated into various forms. Using the power slowly causes Vash's life to drain, which causes his hair to slowly turn black. Vash later learns better control over his power, forming smaller cannons and defensive feathers, though his hair continues to grow darker until almost completely black. A recurring joke in the anime is that characters will facetiously mistake a cat for Vash. For example, when he and Wolfwood are eating, Vash disappears and a cat turns up in his place. This prompts Wolfwood to say, "I always had my suspicions that you were no immortal, but I never imagined that you were actually a cat." Anime on DVD describes Vash's character as running a gamut of emotions and attitudes, and shows off his way cool dancing moves, as well as a bit of what makes him the most feared person and worthy of the $$60,000,000,000,000,000 price on his head. In a review for Volume 5, the reviewer stated that the change in Vash's character brings things to a different and more interesting level. Vash's history was described as really interesting, but they tend to have more questions asked than really answered. THEM anime reviews say that Vash is the poster child for the misunderstood hero. Various merchandise on Vash's appearance has been made, including plush dolls, keychains and action figures. In ranked Vash as the 17th top anime character of all time, praising his character design,